Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Jason. This is Art of Creation Homestead, and we're out here today. It's cold today, okay? It's like been in the 30s all day, and it doesn't feel like it's spring by no means, but it is spring, and it is getting really close to time to plant some greens and some cool weather loving crops in our raised beds. But you know, we first have to deal with the leftover from last year and getting our beds ready, getting them I guess tilled up, I guess, in a way. Not really tilled up, but get the dirt loosened back up, get the weeds out, get last year's greens out that we still have, that you've seen us eat from, and then get them refertilized. Because here's the deal, okay? Look, this right here's what we got going on. This is one of them. That's full of chickweed, a little bit of lettuce left over from last year. This one's got some radishes that are going to seed, some old kale, kohlrabi going to seed, and other weeds and things like that. Those are just two of the beds we're going to be dealing with. I'm only going to do one of them right now, but just showing you it's actually very important to get these beds ready, okay? While you may not think it's time to plant yet, it's very important to restore the dirt and the soil inside your raised beds. Without restoring it and getting it ready to go again, you're not going to have a very successful growing season this coming year, okay? So what we're gonna do first is take care of the weeds and the greens in one of these beds, okay? Because I think I know a few animals that might enjoy what's in here, okay? Let's see, look, chicken salad. A little bit of chickweed and some lettuces, things that the chickens are really gonna enjoy. Obviously there's more there, but this will just be a good one for them. And if you look across the yard here, they know I'm coming. They know I'm coming. They're ready. So let's let them enjoy a little bit of it too, okay? And see, that's gonna make for some happy chickens. They're gonna eat on that for about 2 minutes and it'll be gone, but that's good enough for them for now. They'll get it back out later and get some grass and everything out in the yard, but that's a good start. But now I gotta get this bed cleaned up. So the thing is, you need to get your weeds out, you need to get the soil loosened back up and broke up, any roots out, and then you need to get your soil refertilized, because especially in raised beds they're just, you know, there's dirt you brought in, they're not natural dirt as far as in your ground already. And if you've grown in them for one season, then any nutrients, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, is going to be stripped out of there. Maybe not completely, but you're going to need to add some to it. So you got to work in it, prepare the soil for the next season. And it's very important to get your soil and your beds right, you know, to have an important growing season, and very important to get them fertilized correctly, okay? So first things first, we gotta get this cleared out, and this is all still good, okay? This is still good for something. I can compost it, okay? So I'm gonna throw it out in our area where we compost that, and because I gotta clean out the chicken coop this weekend anyways, so I'll be throwing out some more things to compost, and this will be a good start to have a lot of green material to go in with the bedding to get the compost really going well once it starts warming up. One of my favorite tools to use when you're doing these things is this little claw, okay? A little claw. There's this, and there's a 3-tined, 4-tined actually claw type thing that's got a longer handle on it. They both work really well for doing this, because see, look at this. So you can just digs right through it all, rips right through it all, and it gets all the weeds broke up, it gets the roots broke up, digs up anything that may be in there that can compact your soil. And so it's really a good tool to have. Is something like this. You find that in any of your farm supply, garden stores, anything like that. Very simple tool to find. I know what some of you guys are thinking. There's still usable lettuce in there. Yeah, there is. You're right. Okay, but we've got other usable lettuce here. See? It's actually in better shape. And we're gonna plant some more this weekend. So we don't need that lettuce. It's not doing as well. And that's part of what we do here, succession planting. You know, just because something may still have a little bit of life in it, it's not maybe at its peak, it's not at its best. So we got some more still, and we're gonna plant others. We're gonna rip out, plant others, rip out, plant others. That's what we do, and that's how you maximize the amount of food you grow in a small space. You see this right here, all these roots? Okay, there's a lot of these roots in this dirt, but we can take all that out. If we left all this in there and didn't break it up, it's really gonna hinder the amount of growth we can have on anything that we try to plant. And see how tight it is? So there's a lot there that needs to be gone through. And this is why it's so important, because you're not gonna have space for new roots and fresh growth of a new product. So you gotta really get in here and work the soil up. And if you have to replace and get some more soil, okay, no big deal. But you gotta work through this first and see what you have left. Now a lot of times you gotta really get down in here, rake through, see? Rake through it really good. Kinda get deep there, okay? And see, a lot of times they'll bring out the roots on top of that. So that's why this claw works so well, is it brings up stuff and takes out really what you don't want. See, it's holding on to it there. And that's really what you're looking to get. Get those roots out of there. You know, loosen this soil up. Make sure it's a lot better. And then that'll really help you prepare for a successful garden season. So there you have it. I'm not completely done with that bed yet, but I'm going to spare you the boring details of what's left, because I've already shown you everything else. But here's a good bit of what we've taken out. I'm going to throw it over in the middle to compost for later. And it's actually a good life lesson too, by the way. Hey, get the roots out, the things that's prohibiting growth. Dump it out, break it down, and use it for good. That's the only way you're gonna get some good growth, right? And so, we appreciate you guys watching. My name is Jason. This is Art of Creation Homestead. God bless you and goodbye.